Greetings, this is Polly. I'm with Spooky Polly. I want to talk about Democrats today. They have two problems. One is immediate, and one's a little further down the road. I'll get to both. First, the immediate one, Donald Trump. I know what Democrats are thinking. Oh, well, come 2 years now, and at 26, we'll win back the House. Maybe, but with what? What platform you gonna run on? All you do now is have these juvenile demonstrations against Donald Trump. I don't see any policy. I don't hear any ideas. I've been on the internet. I'm trying to go to usual influencers. I don't hear anything from them. You don't hear anything on the networks. You don't hear anything from Democrat leadership. What are you gonna run on? Just vote against Donald Trump? See how that works out. You know, things of I know what you think. I say this is the biggest election since 1932. It changes everything. It changes how America sees itself. But the Democrats are saying, well, no. 2 years from now, everything will be back to normal. You can't use the word normal and Trump in the same sentence. Donald Trump is very aggressive. He's pushing policies, and I suspect, like Roosevelt, he would change the view of how we view government. You say you have a policy of government. No, the Democrats have a policy of failed government. Let's see if Trump can make it working government. If you believe in government, you gotta hope that Donald Trump does it well. Because the Democrats are not doing well. The immediate problem with Democrats is what to fight Trump on. Go ahead. Fight on trans rights. Fight on more immigration. Fight on higher taxes. Fight on sending troops to Ukraine. See how that works out. Hey, see my point? You're not going to beat Trump unless you come up with some definite ideas of how to do it. And it isn't just the leadership among personnel. I don't see any intellectual ideas or leadership from its thinkers. You've been running on DEI and race politics for a long time now. Now that no longer works. The mask has been torn off. We've pulled the curtain behind the man with the controls. It's over. You cannot win a national election anymore on DEI and race politics. You won't understand that till several more elections, I imagine, but you'll get the point eventually. The immediate problem with Donald Trump, you haven't got an answer to them. If you think that, 2 years from now, all of a sudden people will wake up and say, oh, it's not what Donald Trump really wants. They knew what he really wants. You're not going to win that way. You got to come up with some better ideas or some new ideas, and you're not capable of it. That's the immediate problem. Maybe have a long-term problem here. The long-term problem is going to be the 2030 census. Democrat states are losing a lot of population, and very quickly, and there seems to be no stopping it. California. Look at California's run by. Its governor is Newsom. Its largest city is run by that woman Bass. How bad can it get? Very. Look at Illinois. It's run by the governor Pritzker. Fat socialist who happened to be a billionaire. Boy, he's in touch with the people. I don't even know the name of the mayor, except that in Chicago, it's a murder capital of the world. Or at least of America. Could be the world. And then New York, you have a gutless governor in Herschel, and in the city, New York, they're trying to throw the guy in prison. These cities are expensive, they're crime-ridden, they're filthy, and they're governed by Democrats, and they have been for a long time. If these things don't work, because your party doesn't work. Used to be, Democrats knew how to run the trains on time, but it hasn't been that way for a long time. You were running on an ideology. Race hustling, DEI, hopefully new immigrants will come in there and replace people like me. What's not going to happen? We have to learn how to govern. I talked about ideas earlier, but how about just governing what you're supposed to be doing? Almost all big American cities are failed. They're run by Democrats. There's no way to stop this. This train's coming at you. The 2030 census will make out, well, Texas and Florida will be big winners. California, Illinois, and New York will be big losers. They'll probably lose 4 congressional seats each, and they'll gain in Florida and Texas probably 3 or 4 each. That's going to change how things are done. It's going to be a lot tougher to win an election. Remember, you haven't got any ideas at all. I've said this to Democrats. I live in the city, I'm Democrats. You need to sit back and rethink. Trump is going to get his way for at least the first 2 years. And if you don't win the 26th election, and I think you won't, well, then he's going to run into 2 more years. That gives you 4 years to rethink, rebrand. That's not an awful lot of time. You have to rethink everything. You need people, not just leaders, but people of ideas. It can't be race-based anymore. Don't count on D. Okay, I'll tell you what. Run on race quotas, race divisions. Run on trans rights. Yes. Boys playing girls' sports. Go ahead, run on that. Castrating children. Go ahead, run on that. Run on immigration. Yes. We need more immigration. Keep saying that. Yes. We need to get into Ukraine. Send troops on the ground there. Let's show them Russians, those Bolsheviks, a lesson. Go ahead, run on that. Do you have anything else to run on? Because you can't govern cities. You can't govern states. You don't have any ideas. And you're up against a man who was a two. Ideas just pop out of his head. And a party that's been on the outs a long time, and they got some scores to settle, and I think they're going to do a lot better than you think. I think the new Republican Party, and it's the new Republican Party. It's not the party of Bush. That party's dead. It's a new party. Like I said, the 24 election, it's going to change the political landscape of America, just like the 1932 election of Roosevelt. Roosevelt and Trump. Think of those two together, and maybe you can see what the future looks like. Okay. This Polly was another ramble. If you like this, we made this for, please subscribe and like too. W+. Okay. So I see you again. Bye-bye.